You're listening to What's On with Wino, and today we'll be talking about how AutoGPT is taking AI to the next level and it has technology experts taken by storm. Here's Levi with a little bit more of an insight. AutoGPT is the latest artificial intelligence tool taking the world by storm, but cybersecurity experts are urging caution. The technology is based on the wildly popular ChatGPT, which we have already made a podcast on. If you see the rise of the machines, yep. But here we go again. Which functions as a chatbot, holding conversations and creating text responses in the form of anything from poems to school assignments and computer code, which, if you also listen to the rise of machines, you can figure out more about ChatGPT. And here's Yuri with a little bit more of an insight. But unlike ChatGPT, AutoGPT is created to the internet, meaning it can literally search up-to-date information. So ChatGPT, it can't look at things right now. It's outdated. But AutoGPT, it has the internet. Like, it can connect to the internet, and it can search up things of your question. So, yeah, so if maybe I ask ChatGPT, what's the president of America? It's outdated, so it's going to say, like, Donald Trump or something. But now, AutoGPT can say the current world president. Because it goes down the... Yeah. Yes, because it always has up-to-date information. What do you think about this? Me personally, I feel like AutoGPT, I mean ChatGPT is, I don't know, because I only know ChatGPT for doing funny FIFA things. Yeah. But when it turns into like something like this, yeah, it is it's very scary because ChatGPT was bad itself. Yeah. They bring out ChatGPT 4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And now, oh yeah, I know, right? But now they have AutoGPT, which is even like if you use ChatGPT and AutoGPT, it's better for your stuff like high school kids. But if you don't like it, it's very bad. And you know what else is scaring me? The cybersecurity experts are like they're cautious of this. Like because before I don't think in like the ChatGPTs they weren't that scared of it, were they? They were scared of ChatGPT 4. They knew how much power it had, and they thought maybe it could take over. Yeah, but obviously it didn't. So then they had to make an AutoGPT now, which is even stronger than Chat. But the thing about ChatGPT is that if you use it for the right reasons, it's better. Like we covered this in our last podcast. But if you used it for your studies, it could be helpful sometimes because you don't need it to write your entire essay, but you can ask it to explain something in a simple way and stuff like that. That's when it's good. But you can't ask it to make an entire essay, then that's bad. Yeah. Well, I heard this paragraph. Yeah, it was just on one of it was like on the not the news, but it was on like it was in an article, and it said it comes as the godfather of AI. Jeffrey Hinton resigned from Google last week so he could talk freely about the dangers of AI and how quickly it is changing. So I think what he means by that is that he thinks our AutoGPT is God. Yeah, is like the best AI thing that has ever been made in humankind. Yeah, which I feel is pretty scary. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. There was also off cyber group executive Jason Morrill said everyone, including the Australian government, was playing catch up with AI. So what do you think that means? Because like when I heard that, it was kind of I didn't really know what it meant, but like I think I needed someone's help. So I don't really know what it means, but playing catch up, I'm kind of confused because that was like the three words that I think. Because like if we said planning catch up, then they obviously use it. But if they're saying playing catch up, I think they might be meaning like that they were like acting like they're just like some normal people, and then they can use AutoGPT like technology and stuff against them. I think someone in the other room just dropped the figure. Well, the move towards semi autonomous. Sorry, I think I said that wrong.
AI has rung alarm bells in the technology world as AI is moving too fast for government, industry experts, or the general public to keep up. So I feel like the people of AutoGPT, they have took this way too far. But yeah, I guess it's like, what do you think about that?
I think it's hard to keep up as well because there's so many new things. Like first ChatGPT and now AutoGPT, so much new things are coming out, and it's just really scary for people who wanna, experience life naturally. But I think it's hard for people because they can't do it themselves, so they have to use something.
Yeah, and like I don't think there's any other auto thing that they made to like do this stuff. And I feel this taking it to auto GPT where it actually goes through the internet and stuff. What if people ask like what is the like what if they send the exact like coordinates to like your house and they say what is like the Wi-Fi password and then they log into your Wi-Fi. What if they ask them what is their Netflix password and then it comes up with it because it searches through the internet? Yeah. I mean, I doubt that that's gonna happen at the end of the day, but yeah, you never know in this world, yeah. And it's like I'm not against technology. Like like I use yeah, exactly. Like we use technology almost every day. But the people that use technology apps like Facebook, which we've also talked about in another episode, but but there's also a but I don't get like why people don't use it in the reasons that it's meant for. Yeah, I feel like if everybody used everything that it's meant for, it would all be safe, secure platforms. But yeah, exactly. That's just how life is. Yeah. So I mean,
Uses things for the right intention.
yeah. So I guess there's nothing you can change about that. But the idea of this stuff could actually get smarter than people, apparently. I thought it was 30 to 50 years or even longer away, Mr. Hinton told the New York Times. Obviously, he no longer thinks that because it's already came. Like, it's came within like a year. So I don't get it because if he is a part of Google, yeah, Google's like AI because it's obviously it searches the internet and it comes up with searches. Well, when it says, why would he like resign from it? Well, when he says resign, does he mean like he got a new contract? Yeah, but yeah, I know. Oh, so he didn't like get a new contract or anything. He tried to stay away from it so he could talk freely about all this AI evolution and stuff. Yes, so sorry, I got very confused. Yeah. Well, I also heard this thing, and it by Mr. Hinson said that if people in America stop, people in China wouldn't. So I'm guessing he's gonna say that if people in America didn't stop, China would. I don't know what he's saying there, but I think he's trying to say that China will never stop.
No, it means that if one country is not going to stop, if say one country stops, you still have all of the other countries to stop. So it's saying if people in America stop, people in China would,
Yeah,
because America won't persuade China to do it.
yeah, because
China needs to persuade China.
yeah, the America and China are already bad enough. Like both of them, they already have that rivalry. But yeah. Oh, I just learned something like right now because I was just reading an article before this.
Yeah.
And I've just remembered it. The godfather of AI steps down from Google. They mean Mr. Hinton is the godfather of AI. So I don't know if he maybe he like thought that AutoGPT would have been like just like a rename of the thing.
Yeah.
But he stepped down from Google so he could talk freely about the stuff.
Yeah.
Damn.
So then what would Google do?
Well, probably like if he was still at Google, yeah, they wouldn't let him say that because 100%.
Quit himself then.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So
Freelancer.com chief executive Matt Barry is among the growing number of Australians who have begun experimenting with AutoGPT.
So that means, well, what I've got from that is that he is also a part of the people that are also like trying ChatGPT. I mean,
AutoGPT. He asked what to write a report on a mining company's gold production for the past 3 years and cut it in a table. And he said it literally blew my mind.
What? So he's using that for his own good.
He experimented with it, and now he's probably going to use it because it literally blew his mind. Exactly what he said.
Yeah, like literally. Well, so that's the thing, yeah. If you're like a part of these companies that don't like this thing, don't like it, then you don't do it. Like that's what I feel.
Exactly.
And it's terrible. Yeah. Well, Mr. Barry also said it was crazy watching it because you could see the thought process as it says, "This is what I think I will do next." Mr. Barry said. Well, do you have any questions about that? Because then I'll try and answer them and answer them.
So, questions like, I think like, I've got it. So, it was crazy watching it because if you can see the thought process of it, I thought AI couldn't think. I thought AI just splattered it out. I didn't know that they could think.
Yeah, but that's because it's all programmed. Where AutoGPT is just like Google. It just searches up stuff.
Process. Wait, if AutoGPT has a thought process, that means it's trying to imitate the human's thought process.
Exactly. Oh, when you on Google, it's different because you write up something and then it comes up with it. But this is doing stuff like humans.
Yeah.
Well, I have one question as well. I mean, like one rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Why would Mr. Barry do this?
Exactly.
Why? And then he also said, although not yet perfect, he could imagine a future where all the boring jobs are given to bots like AutoGPT.
This is what we said. Yeah, writers and shit as well.
It's rising.
Exactly. Like, it's explaining the law is slowly rising.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know what else to touch on. So here's our outro. Thank you for listening to What's on the Why Now, and we'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.